Hey guys, Noah here. Recently I had dinner at the Country House. I've been here many times casually, so I was very excited to go with the intention of reviewing my experience. I was very happy to find out my overall review of the restaurant stayed the same. I hold this restaurant on a high pedestal for its service and food quality, and it lives up to the expectation every time. The moment you walk into the restaurant, you feel as though you're transported through time to when the Country House first opened in 1922. The bar and dining room are designed to feel like you are in a roadside tavern where the whole community comes to share a drink and a meal. The owners have done a fantastic job maintaining the decor and feel of the laid-back restaurant with the dimish lights, jukebox-style music selection, and old-style furniture. Right from the get-go, I am reminded of one of the drawbacks of the Country House, especially on a Friday night. It is very, very crowded. The hostess estimated 40 to 60-minute wait. I didn't mind too much because I still had the smell of the grill exhaust you could smell from the parking lot in my head. However, she was very wrong with her calculation because I was seated in less than 15 minutes. Just moments after being seated, the waitress was there ready to take drink orders. I really appreciate the fast service since I was pretty hungry at this point. I asked my waitress what their most popular menu item was. I was pretty sure the answer was going to be their country burgers since they proudly boast on the website menu and plaque out by the door that their burger was voted Chicago's favorite burger. She very quickly confirmed this for me, and at $11, it's probably favorite for your wallet too. Maybe 5 minutes after ordering, my appetizers arrived, and I was visually very pleased. I ordered barbecue pork sliders, and they looked like three perfectly rounded buns filled with happiness. There was a little steam coming off the pork, so immediately I could tell it was fresh. Holding the slider in my hand, it felt like it was made to sit there. The bun was perfect roundness, and the bread was soft. The first bite made me salivate for more. The pork was moist and tender, and perfectly dressed with barbecue sauce. The sauce added a staple, smoky barbecue flavor without getting my hands covered. I happily devoured all three sliders, and as an added bonus, all the fried onions on the side made for a delightful crunch, adding to the texture of the slider. Up next, my entree came out. I ordered the country burger, cooked medium. One thing I love about the country house is that they serve the burger with the top bun off. That way you are free to dress it however you please, and as a bonus you can see the fullness of the patty and the cheese that is oh so perfectly melted on top. Once dressed to my liking, tomato, pickle, ketchup, and mustard, I was able to get my first bite. Just like the sliders, the bun felt comfortable in my hand, and it felt like a memory foam pillow holding the shape of my fingers. Upon first bite, I was a little thrown off because I could tell right away that something was wrong. My burger was slightly undercooked. Normally someone would send it back, but being a returning customer that has ordered a burger from this establishment many times and not once received one cooked wrong, I let it slide. Also, I like my meat a little bloody, so I didn't mind the slightly less cooked meat. Once I was over the distraction of the undercooked burger, I was able to focus on the flavors, and boy did I. I couldn't tell you the exact seasonings on the burger, but I can tell you that they were proportioned correctly. It made my burger taste like $1,000,000. Even with the slightly undercooked patty, I was still able to thoroughly enjoy the burger, and I can see why it's voted Chicago's favorite. The last part of my meal was the side that came with my burger, onion rings. At first glance, they looked perfect, circular, perfect size, not overly breaded, and not overfried. I was let down with the temperature of the rings, however. By the time that I had gotten around to eating them, they were almost cold. This was a turnoff for me, and I wouldn't have finished them had they not been so tasty. The batter was sweet without overpowering the taste of the onion. The onion itself stayed intact, didn't slide out on first bite. However, because they were pretty cooled off, I don't think I'll be ordering them again. Overall, I had a pleasant time at the Country House. It's a friendly and casual atmosphere, making it a great place to have dinner with family and friends.